Drivers, start your engines. Let's do 7 laps of GT3 racing at Tokyo Expressway East clockwise. And NVZZX qualified first place. Straight off that grid on this first lap. The last race we had here didn't go too well. We had a lot of crashes. Everybody needs to stay in their bubble. And NVZZX, he was in first place. Something had me hit that wall. He has a 1.5 second penalty, and he fell to 3rd place. Arthur the Sheep, he is in 2nd place. He is at the head of the pack right now. If he can keep this driving up, nothing can stop him at Tokyo Expressway East clockwise. I don't care which track in Tokyo, he dominates them all. And if anybody wants to give Arthur a run for his money, go ahead. And now, NVZZX. He has a 3-second penalty now. He's in 3rd place. Minivan is right behind him. Missed. He's in 6th place. He got a 1.5 second penalty on the beginning of that first lap. Do not let that slow you down. The first lap is always the worst. And Masmo 17, he just went off that track going around that last turn on his first lap. Alex is now in 1st place. Arthur the Sheep, he is looking for that overtake, side-by-side racing. And we are now on our 2nd lap. We still got this side-by-side racing. I can't call 1st place yet. Arthur is in 1st place right now, but they are still side-by-side. Him and Alex. Side-by-side racing around these 2 turns as well. Alex still able to maintain that 1st place position on this 2nd lap. Arthur is trailing 1st place Alex by a little under half a second. Arthur did hit that wall a little bit, but no penalty, thankfully. He did lose some time though. He is now behind Alex by about 1.25 of a second. He is gaining. Now a little bit over 1 second. Minivan, he just hit that wall. He's got 1.5 second penalty. He's in 3rd place. 4th place, Motor Swap 11 is trailing by under 2 seconds. And something's wrong with Cliff's car. We need to get a tow truck here. Somebody needs to bring a tow truck in the tunnel. Alex still remaining in 1st place, heading into his 3rd lap. Almost a 2-second lead on 2nd place, Arthur the Sheep. Arthur has almost over 4.5 second lead on 3rd place, Motor Swap. And Motor Swap and NVZZX. NVZZX just took that 3rd place position right from Motor Swap. Motor Swap looking to take it back. And Motor Swap, he does take it back. Let's see if he can keep it. And he does. Motorswap 11 just overtook NVZZX for his third place position. Missed. He's in fifth place. Got a 1.5 second penalty. He's trailing fourth place by about 1.25 of a second. And Cliff's car is still there. Cliff is still in his car. I hope he is okay. Somebody's gonna have to radio Cliff to see if he is okay, because he is stuck. And no, I see these people over there, they're not even checking on him. I'm gonna have to go down from this announcer booth and check on him. Alex still in first place. About a little over a 2.25 second lead on second place, Arthur the Sheep. And they're going around this last turn on their third lap. NVZZX, he is trailing second place Arthur the Sheep by about 4.25 of a second, a little bit over. Missed fourth place right behind NVZZX by about 2 seconds. And Alex, he is taking his pit stop. He is exchanging his old burn up racing rubbers. He got a brand new set of those slick racing rubbers, and he is refueling. Mist got some of those slick racing rubbers as well. He's refueling. Motorswap did as well. Motorswap just did not get any tires. He should have. Cliff's still over here. Somebody get some personnel to check on this guy. And Arthur the Sheep, he is now in first place. He overtook. He has over a 4.25 second lead on second place on this fourth lap. NVZZX second place. He has over a 6 second lead on third place. 5004 minivan. And minivan, he has a 4.5 second penalty, and he is only leading fourth place Masmo 17 by about 4.5 seconds. And Masmo 17 fourth place. He's leading Alex fifth place by almost 13 seconds. Alex is leading 6th, Motorswap 11 by about 7.25 of a second, a little bit over. No, about 7.5. Motorswap's got that 1.5 second penalty. And he's in 6th. He's leading Mist by a little over 1.5 seconds. Cliff's still in that car. Nobody's checking on him. I hope he is okay. And Arthur the Sheep, he is taking his pit stop. He is not getting a set of those slick racing rubbers. He is just refueling. He wants to get out of that pit as fast as possible. And he did. He's in second place now. He was in first. So I'm thinking he might have a good strategy up his sleeve. Cliff is doing something in that car. His hands are gripping that steering wheel. I don't know what's wrong with him. Nobody's checking on him. I do not know what Cliff is doing, but his hands are firmly grasped to that steering wheel. I hope he's still breathing. Somebody, I see those people right up there. You guys need to go check on him. And Masmo 17 still in first place on this fifth lap. It's about a 4.5 second lead on second place, Arthur the Sheep. Arthur the Sheep is not going to give up. He wants that first place position. He doesn't want second. He doesn't want third. He wants first. And NVZZX in third place is only about 1 second behind Arthur, but he does have a 1.5 second penalty, so Arthur should not have anything to worry about. Alex is in fourth on this 5th lap, and he's ahead of Mist in 5th place by over 7 seconds. Mist, he's got that 1.5 second penalty. And I feel pretty sorry. I'm gonna have to go check on him. This race needs to... Oh, and Arthur the Sheep, he overtakes Masmo 17. Masmo 17 runs out of fuel. He was one of the ones that did not take his pit stop, and he should have. Arthur the Sheep, first place on the 6th lap, and he has almost a 5 second lead on second place. NVZZX. And Masmo 17, he is taking his pit stop. He is exchanging those old burn up slick racing rubbers for a brand new set of those slick racing rubbers. And he is putting fuel in. Definitely gonna need it. And Arthur the Sheep, he has over a 5 second lead, still in first place. I knew he was going to get that first place position. If I could have bet on this race, I would have. I would have put all my money on Arthur. In third place, Alex. He's trailing second place by a little over 1.25 seconds. And Motor Swap, he's trailing Alex by about 9.5 seconds. Mist, he's trailing Motor Swap by about 1 second. And Minivan, he's in 6th place. He got 1.5 second penalty, and he will have to pay for that at the penalty line. Masmo 17, remember, he was in first place and he ran out of fuel. He made it to that pit though. Something still wrong with Cliff. And Arthur the Sheep, he's heading in that tunnel right now. Almost a 4 second lead on second place, NVZZX. White flag, we're on our final lap. Arthur the Sheep, he overtook everybody. He has almost a 4 second lead on second place right now. And he started almost all the way in the back of the pack. I don't think he started back there, but I think he ended up back there after some crashes. But he is now in first place and nothing is stopping him now. NVZZX, second place. He's at a third place Alex by a little over 1 second on this final lap. Third place Alex. He's at a fourth place Motor Swap 11 by about 10.5 seconds. And Mist. He's behind Motor Swap by about a half second. So Mist is going to be looking to overtake for that fourth place position. Let's see if he can do it. And we got some side-by-side racing between Motor Swap and Mist. Oh, Mist trying to overtake. Motor Swap, he wedged Mist between that wall. And Arthur, he has only a quarter second lead on second place right now going around this last turn on this final lap. He has a 1.5 second penalty. So I don't know if he's going to be able to take this first place position. And he's taking his penalty right now. And NVZZX overtakes Arthur the Sheep. Alex now in second place. And NVZZX is going to be your first place winner at Tokyo Expressway. Alex, second place. Arthur the Sheep, third. All three of you are going to take those big Tokyo Expressway East clockwise trophies home. And that is your winner's circle.